I like to be in control. I'm not really a control freak, although the comments afterwards might suggest otherwise. But I do like to have some sort of a sense of where I'm going and how I'm getting there. I know people, and some of you might be listening, whose idea of planning a holiday is just, where shall we go this year? And or maybe something like Far North Queensland or something like that. And then when shall we go and how do we get there? And that's it, we're planned. But for me, I need to book accommodation. I need to know that I've got somewhere to stay and some sort of an idea. I don't have to plan everything to the last bit, but I do need to have some sort of idea of where I'm going. Some of you will probably be laughing at me right now, and others will be going, yep, I'm the same. We like to have some sort of sense of control generally, don't we? But life's not always like that. And has a way of just being messy, doesn't it? And when we think we've got it in control, it can often just spin and change around us, and we suddenly realise that we can't really control our circumstances too much. And right now is a time when we're all sort of experiencing that, aren't we? And we're all sort of going, wow, my plans for 2020 are just written off. They're gone. And it's not like that anymore. So we're all experiencing a lack of control. And sometimes in moments like this, when all the things that we've been working towards, all the things that we think are going to happen are all sort of disappeared, we think not only about our plans for right now, but we look up a little bit and we think about the bigger picture of what are we working towards? What is life all about? What's most important? What matters? Where are we going? What's our destination? What's this all about? It was in a time of great uncertainty that Jesus actually answered these questions for his closest friends. And luckily for us, a guy called John, who was there, recorded it, not on his camera, but recorded it and wrote it down for us. And we can read it now in a book called the Bible, and in John chapter 14. And Jesus says to his friends, first, and I'm going to paraphrase, I'm obviously not going to be quoting, but Jesus says something like, you know what, life is going to be messy, and sometimes it's not going to be real easy, and sometimes it's just not going to be working out the way you think it's going to work out. But let me tell you this. This is Jesus saying, I've got the destination in hand. I know where we're going, and I know that it's going to be a great place. You see, the ultimate goal is that we get to live forever in eternity with our Creator who wants everything wonderful for us. And so Jesus said, I know where we're going. And not only that, but I've come to be able to show you the way there. Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. He doesn't say to us, there is a path, there's only one way to get there, follow that way, off you go. But he says, I am the way. If you've ever booked a holiday, you'll know there's a couple of different ways. You can sort of plan to go on a tour, and you can jump on the tour and you'll go exactly everywhere that tour is planned to go, and that's it. Or you can get a map and plan out your exact time and where you're going to go with everything, and you go there. And by and large, you tend to go on the places where everyone goes. You see, the big stuff is probably the easiest way because it's to accommodate for everyone. And you get to see some good stuff. But you could also choose to hire a guide, someone who really knows the way, knows everything about what there is. And you might say to them, this is where I want to go, and I want to do that. And you get to make your own choices a lot more then. And you could do that. Or the other thing is, you could just say to that guide, you know what? You know this place. You know the special ways. You know the best destinations. I'm happy to go off the beaten track. And on top of that, I just want to go your way. And you could do that. And the guide will take you in the most wonderful places. Now, Jesus offers that. He says, I will be your guide. I am the way. He says, you know what, to be honest, if you want to see the best bits of life, if you want to go the best way, it's going to be the hardest road sometimes. But I can assure you that it's going to be a good way. Jesus had already been telling his friends about how he wanted them to have an abundant life, about how life with him is a life of caring for other people, but also having fun, about how life with him was a life filled with love and goodness. And so when Jesus said, I am the way, they knew that wasn't necessarily going to be beer and Skittles, but they also knew that it was going to be a wonderful way. So today, I want to say to you, why don't you choose to follow Jesus? Because he is the way, the truth, and the life. His life isn't always going to be easy, but he knows where he's going, and the destination's good, and he wants an abundant life for you. If you want to know more about doing that, I'm happy to chat anytime. Today's also Mother's Day. I just want to say, firstly, for those of you for whom Mother's Day is tough, I know there are people, I'm thinking of you. To my wife, the mother of our children, to my mum and to my mother-in-law, special Mother's Day to you and to all of you other mothers there who are able to celebrate today. Hope you have a wonderful time. God bless.